Hey, Miss Girl. Today's video is actually very special. It is my birthday, and of course I'm going to show you guys all the details behind my birthday hair. This is actually an old half wig that, I don't know, I've kind of made it a trend to do a curly sew-in every year on my birthday. Just my hair, but a little bit more elevated. Yeah, so I'm going to take you through the whole process of me installing this hair and styling it. If you want to see how I created this wig, I have a video that I posted 5 months before this about how I made the half wig, but it is hair from Curls Queen, the Water Jerry Curly. I believe I got it in 24 inches and then cut it to like where it is now, which is definitely not 24 inches. This is probably 22 or maybe 20. And yeah, let's just get right into the video. We are definitely at the before right now. I know my hair isn't, I mean, it's not bad, but so my birthday is this weekend, November 15th. I am turning 26, which this is just like an exciting birthday for me because 25 was such a good year for me. So yeah, I'm just like happy to celebrate another trip around the sun. I'm not doing anything too crazy, just going out to dinner and to the club like with my friends. But yeah, I'm just so excited. However, I am still on my 90-day hair run, which I now like to call length retention hair gel. Like, I'm going to gel, just braiding my hair up, keeping it moisturized, doing whatever I can, and I can pop out in a couple months when my length gets a little bit longer. But I'm not gonna give up on that challenge just because it's my birthday, so I decided I'm gonna do a half wig. If you know, you know. I like to keep one on me just in case, but it looks just like my hair. We're going to braid my hair up, get it moisturized underneath, and I get to have like a cute style while still protecting my hair for length retention. So I already did part out the front. I'm gonna braid up everything and I'm gonna moisturize my hair with the Urban Hydration Honey Style Setting Cream. I just love like a butter, especially when I know my hair is gonna be tucked away, but now that it's winter, I want it as thick as it can get. So yeah, we're going with this one today. So this front part is what's gonna be like my leave out. I tried to keep it as small as possible, but enough to still cover, well, you don't really have to cover the tracks, but to make sure everything blends properly, The first step is going to be braiding an anchor braid. So I'm just gonna go like braid in a full circle around my entire head. And that's where I'm going to sew it down to or put the clips in. I haven't decided which one I'm going to do yet. Okay, so the anchor braids are done. Now I'm probably just gonna do, I don't know, maybe 4 to 6 braids straight back and, gonna feed them through. Like I said, the parting isn't too important. Like little details that a professional has to care about when doing someone's hair. Like hell yeah, if I'm paying you, I want straight parts. But if I'm doing my own hair, I don't care. Ain't nobody gonna see it. Okay, I'm back and I'm all braided up. Take a look. And I just took this and threaded the dangling braid through. And I know it's not perfect, but it's good enough. It has combs, but I definitely prefer to sew it down. So that's likely what I'm going to end up doing. I want to style it fresh, but I also love the volume that it's giving right now. Like, this is beautiful. Okay, so I have this big thing of thread. I've had it for years at this point, and it looks like I've never used it. So I guess this $5 roll is just gonna last forever, huh? I think I have to go like underneath and up and around this way. Gotta figure out how to make it invisible. I think it's this way. Go under and up. Okay, let's see. Moment of truth. I just don't want it to be. Yeah, that's great. So I'm sewing underneath to the top because I don't want the thread to like be super visible. It's probably gonna take me like 15 minutes to go all the way around. I don't do this too often, so I'm just a tad bit rusty. Okay, so I made it to the end, and in order to like tie the knot, I just wrapped the string around the needle like 5 or 6 times. And then you just pull the needle through and it makes a knot. I know it's so hard to tell with black on black on black, but pull it as tight as possible and we're good to go. Now this thing is on my head. I may sew, let's see. Sometimes I sew in the middle as well for extra security. Because when I'm not going to sew down the middle right now. I usually do that. But when I am styling this hair, I'm going to be tugging on it. And the thread comes undone anyway. So it's kind of like, what's the point? So yeah, now we just need to style her. Bundles, I'm going to use a Kaleidoscope moisturizing style foam. I do want a lot of like volume, but we also do want that definition to come back through. So I feel like this is perfect to use on my bundles. It's also really good on my natural hair too, but that's not what we're styling right now. And the like neck part is the worst because it tangles so bad. I try to be like demure and finger detangle, but it's just gonna rip the hair out, I fear. Like, ugh. And I don't care to be gentle with weave. I'm sorry. I should care, but I'm gonna just rip it apart every time. I'm gonna try not adding any water and just adding mousse and seeing what that does. Will this save us time? I'm trying to do it like the lazy way, but I'm really just making more work for myself. Okay. Okay, let me do what I'm supposed to do. That's the only thing that's gonna work anyway. So much for cutting corners. I am now down to like the final section. So much hair is shedding, like, and I'm starting to think I'm gonna have to cut this hair because like there's a disconnected layer and I would rather it be connected and the hair be shorter than to have a disconnected layer. This is very, very, very long. It does not need to be that long. I'll be happy with my hair like on my shoulders, you know. I don't need it that much longer because then I start to get hair dysmorphia. Like when I take this off, I'm gonna feel bald. I mean, I'm gonna feel bald regardless, but I would like it to be a little bit shorter. You see, here's where the disconnection is right there. So we'll see. So maybe let's cut this much off. I'm scared. Okay, got some weight off the bottom. My mind is telling me to go shorter. Let's go another like inch. All right, now we're good to dry. I'm gonna dry the bundles before I do any more cutting or before I start blending my real hair, only because the styling processes are gonna be very different. So yeah, let me get my blow dryer. Okay, it'll probably take me 30 minutes or so to diffuse. Oh my God, you guys. I am obsessed. Mind you, my leave out is still left out, but look at just like the hair itself. Whoa. So, okay, now we're going to get into my natural hair, my real hair, and blending all of that out. So first, I'm just going to clip the extensions out of my face. I'm gonna do one side at a time. I'm going in with 3 products. First, well, I guess 4. First, water. We want our hair very wet. That's what he said. And then first I'm gonna go in with the leave-in. Now that it's colder out, you need to add a leave-in to every hairstyle no matter what. So there's gonna be a lot of 3 product combos this season from me at least. And detangle that, of course. And then next I'm gonna go in with this twisting souffle, which is basically just like a very thick cream. You don't want to be too heavy-handed with the thick cream, but I'm just adding that for additional moisture. And finally, I'm going in with the Eco Slay gel. This gel won summer for me, so hopefully it will blend well in my winter routine as well. Once the product is in the hair, we're gonna start going through and taking pieces of my real hair and twisting it around the extension hair. So this is kind of where we're having it parted. So I'm gonna grab a piece that's about the same size and do a light twist. Don't have to be super tight because you don't want it to be a visible twist. You want it to just look like a curl. The thinner the better, like the thinner the more natural it's gonna look, but this is the most time consuming part of it all in my mind. Because at this point I'm so close to being done, I'm like, come on, just like push the hair back and call it a day. Okay, now that this is semi-blended, we're gonna finish drying and then do final touches with edge control and stuff once everything is dry. Okay, so woo, this is the last thing I'm gonna be doing tonight. I do have more maintenance and stuff to do tomorrow, so maybe I'll bring you guys along for that. But to just like close the chapter of my hair, I'm gonna do my baby hairs. I'm gonna go try on my outfit and like, oh my god, I look so pretty for the rest of the night. That's my plan for the day. I will see you guys in the morning. Okay, so my makeup is done and my sister is here. She's getting ready, so she's gonna like disappear for a minute. But now it's time for me to like get started on my hair. I feel like so cutie, booty patootie. I listened to the comment in my last video and somebody told me to get like a berry blush for fall winter, and I listened. I got this like Morphe palette, but I feel like you guys don't really care about my makeup. Not that you don't care, but like, I don't know, you're here for the hair, so let's just get into what you're here for. I am gonna change my shirt too, and this is gonna be like a sneak peek into my birthday outfit. We're gonna give glitter, glitz, glam. What's crazy is like my birthday is in November, so I'm like, okay, I need a warm outfit to wear. So I like concocted this whole outfit with the fur coat and fleece tights, and it's 75 degrees today. Actually, correction, it's 77 degrees today. So I could have like been a little thought pocket and like, I don't know, found a different hoochie mama outfit, but I wanted to give like fur, like, so I don't know if I'm just gonna be hot and wear the coat or ruin the fit. I don't know. I still haven't decided. Sick. Oh, I didn't even say I got my nails done yesterday. I went, that's why I didn't film at all. I was at my friend's house all fucking day. Like, we be playing. Like, she does such a good job, but like next time we need to like be serious and just like do the nails instead of just like hanging out. So yeah, this is cute, but I feel like it could be bigger. I want more volume, and the sun is going down too. To get more volume, I'm gonna be trying like the Bretman Rock hack and be putting like hairspray to see if, I don't know, if that's gonna give me more volume. Okay, so if you haven't seen it, he basically takes like a wide tooth comb, sprays hairspray, and then like lets it dries. I got sent this L'Oreal hairspray, extra strong hairspray, so we're gonna try that, and then I'm gonna do my edges and stuff after, of course. But if anyone is curious, I'm using the Shark Flex Fusion blow dryer. I kind of get questions about that sometimes. So you just take the wide tooth comb, stick it in here, and then you spray. I'm so impatient, so I'm just gonna take my blow dryer. Okay, will it stay? Did that make a difference? I don't know. Oh yeah, that definitely worked. That definitely worked. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna try the front again. Go from behind. Okay. All right, well now I gotta do this over my whole head. Now that is volume, honey. I'm gonna pick out some of the rest. Do not neglect the back. Like, you don't want it to be voluminous on your face frame, but when you turn around, your head looks like a freaking plank. I don't know. So a lot of picking, like a lot of picking. And I don't just pick the roots, I pick like the whole, like all the hair, the whole head of hair. So yeah, okay, I'm going to leave you guys here. I'm gonna go get dressed and then I will come back with like the final look and, you know, some vibes. I don't think I'm gonna vlog once I leave the house. I'm still building up the courage to film outside of my house. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys my full outfit. This is from Naked Wardrobe, of course. Oh my god, these rhinestones keep falling off. Here is the fit. Oh, and I'm wearing these shoes. I have these shoes from Aldo. I've been dying to wear them for like over a year now, and I think today is finally the day. Can you see? I don't know, I can't tell. They are, I don't know, this feels like so grown woman like. Oh, and here's the coat. I really wanted to wear this coat and I felt like it was gonna bring the whole look together and just like be such a vibe, but it's warm out, so I don't know. Maybe I'll still wear it like for the vibe and just be hot, because I feel like a picture like this would be sick, like. Anyway, so I'm just gonna leave the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have made it this far, I truly appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Ciao.